Hello, 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 hello. It says I'm going live. Is it really true? Oh, and I can even see the chat. So yesterday, we had a practice run. See you. That's good. See you and hear you. Brilliant. Amazing. And this is even better than last night's dry run because I can see the chat on the OBS page. You know what I'm talking about, but it was complicated. Remember last month's debacle with the tech that meant in the end we had to do no show. So I've been struggling, working out how to make it work, and it seems all systems go. That is great. Wow. So who is here in the chat already? I can see Mandolin. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thanks so much for being here and keeping an eye on everyone and everything. Maurice is here. I just sent you an email. I'll speak to you later. Thanks. Ruth is here. Ian and Sarah from Devon. Oh, and it's nice. Hello, everyone. Anita, Spare Belgium. Ritzku Hope. Hello, back to you. Hoda, bravo, I know. Oh, I was getting worried. Like, is it ever going to work again? Alex Marsh is here. Hey, Alex, so nice to see you. I miss you. So that's the Totnes contingent. Anyone else? Shall I skip back to the top? I'm a little reluctant to touch anything just in case it all falls apart. But we've got Martin James Kelly. Hello from Canada. I hope Phil uses his real Cockney accent today. Yes. Other end of the country, Martin. We're up in the north of England. Oh, so you want some Geordie dialect? Oh, yes. I went to the Northumberland, well, not the actual gathering, but like a pre-gathering concert. Morpeth, we'll talk about it later. It's the county town of Northumberland. Lots of folky things, folky goodness goes on there. So great to see everyone. Can you hear that? I'm doing a soundabout session tomorrow morning, so it's all set with all the percussion and extra stuff around me. I love being surrounded by instruments and being surrounded with all of you. So thank you so much for coming. I'm Phil, in case you didn't know. And tonight's theme is my home. I guess you could almost say my home state if I was in North America, but my county, I guess. Although even that is a bit problematic because Newcastle upon Tyne, the city where I was born and where I am now, that is a bit distinct from Northumberland. I'm not quite sure. Somebody will tell me off anyway, one way or the other. But Newcastle is actually in Tyne and Wear, the county of Tyne and Wear, named after the two rivers. And Northumberland starts just a little bit above Newcastle and is a big county. But not many people live there, comparatively. So there's wide open spaces. You can come here and really get away from it all. Yeah, it's a really mysterious and beautiful place. So that's where we're going to be tonight. I've been thinking about doing this show for a long time because I guess the music of this region was one of the strands that came in when I was little and made me who I am, I suppose, or made me a musician or gave me a sort of insight into folk music. And there's a real treasury of folk tunes, folk songs that are special to this region that don't travel so well. They don't travel, well, they do. Bladen Races, Bobby Shafto, Blow the Wind Southerly, even, I think. There's lots of famous tunes that may be from here, although it's always difficult to actually say with a folk song or folk tune where it actually began. But anyway, there's an amazing hoard of treasures in this region, and a lot of them aren't so widely known. So, plus I just want to take you to, I just love taking people to Northumberland or recommending that people come on a holiday to Northumberland. I think you're all going to like it. So, maybe we should just get things going. This is a tune called the Morpeth Rant. So Morpeth, as I mentioned, is a town. It's only about 12 miles north of Newcastle, but it's a sort of county town of Northumberland, and it's a bit of a folk gathering spot as well. There is something called the Morpeth Gathering. Actually, it's called the Morpeth Gathering, coming in April. I don't think I'm going to be able to be there, but it's a real gathering of the clans, and that all happens in Morpeth. So they will definitely play this tune. It's called the Morpeth Rant, but there's no ranting involved. It's just called a rant. So I'm going to look up the melody. I'm going to play it in D. Okay. And it goes. Are you ready for a bit of a dance? Have you got your dancing shoes? This is the Morpeth Rant. Ready to dance? There we go. That is the Morpeth Rant. What did you think? The chat's all gone quiet all of a sudden. That's a bit... Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes. It's all waiting. I just have to scroll it down. Sue's here from Newcastle. Hello in Fenham. The face on that Alfa Romeo looks ready for some music. Oh yes. Did you like the picture? The thumbnail or the picture? Really beautiful spot that is. Hi, Susan Miller. It's been a while, but I'm happy that you're here as well. Well, we didn't have one last month for various technical issues. Hannah is also here. Hey, we've got Anita and Hannah, both spare Belgians. But if you want, you can tell us where you actually are. It's always nice to know the spread of where we are. Yeah, great. Clive and Ruth are both here in Birmingham, England. That's lovely. Oh yeah, you can't. It's a bit different on OBS this time. You only see a bit of chat, so I have to keep scrolling. Oh, great! Ian and Sarah were dancing around the sitting room. I tell you what, let's go around it one more time. Everybody's had a chance to have a bit of a warm-up. D. Michael, only 11 minutes late. I was absorbed in conversation with my friend Dave Barefoot Murray. He walked the Continental Divide Trail for... Let's all look up Dave Barefoot Murray later on. It's great to have you here, D. Michael. Don't worry, we're a few minutes late starting anyway. And I know that you love to dance. So let's go one more time round the Morpeth Rant. Very good. We could dance the rant barefoot in Dave Barefoot Murray's honour. That's a good idea. Oh, and D. Michael is also mentioning that he is working on Finchley Paper Art's Birds of Asia 2,000-piece jigsaw. Oh, very nice one, D. Michael. You've got some hours ahead of you there. So, thanks for coming. We are now in Morpeth, the county town of Northumberland. And a rant there. But I think let's just hook you back into Newcastle upon Tyne. So, as I said, probably technically Newcastle is in Tyne and Wear. It's not in Northumberland. But of course, the people, the cultures, the music, all don't respect that county line, so they cross back and forth. So I think we'll go on with a Tyneside song, a Newcastle song. This is called Biker Hill and Walker Shore. So of course, plenty of coal mines in the northeast in the past, and this is about colliers working down the mine, and it's a great song. It's got a real, rhythmic drive to it. There's the chorus come in the chat. Thank you so much. And there's a kind of hoy that it would be great if you wanted to have a go at, and it comes on a really strange beat, but it is a great place for the hoy to come. So as I do it a couple of times, please see if you can join me on the beat, Clive, for the hoy. And Caroline is here as well. There you go. Collier lads forevermore. Brilliant. Okay, so this is Biker Hill and Walker Shore, and in the lyric to this, in one of the verses, it mentions another tune, and the tune is called Elsie Marley. So when we're finished singing Biker Hill, then I'll go into the tune that is referenced in the other song, and you'll hear the actual tune of Elsie Marley. Okay. Ready with the hoy? If I had another shilling, I would have another Jill. I would make the piper play the bonny lass of Biker Hill. Hoy, Biker Hill and Walker Shore, collier lads forevermore. Biker Hill and Walker Shore, collier lads forevermore. When first I went down to the dirt, I had no shovel and no pitch shirt. Now I've gotten 2 or 3 walker pits done well by me. Hoy, Biker Hill and Walker Shore, collier lads forevermore. hike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. The pitman and the keelman trim, they drink bumble made from gin. To the dance they do begin, to the tune of the Elsie Marley. Hoy, bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Poor coal carter gets a shilling, the deputy gets half a crown, the overman gets 5 and 6pence just for riding up and down. Hoy, bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Again, bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. All the boys from walk ashore drink half a pint, then 18 more. All the way they rant and roar to the tune of the Elsie Marley. Hoy, bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. If I had another penny, I would have another Jill. I would make the piper play the bonny lass of Bike a Hill. Hi, Bike a Hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Bike a Hill, walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Bike a hill and walk ashore, call your lads forevermore. Very good. I could sense the hoys going out, and I should just explain that Clive is our. The reason I'm picking on Clive is he is our go-to person for awkward, off the beat smashings of cymbals and things. So I really appreciate you. And Shruti came in the room. That is so nice to have Shruti here. Brilliant. Yeah, it's been a little while. How are things? Are you in Leicester? Or are you further afield? Thanks everyone. Thanks Maurice and Ruth and Susan. And Anna is here. Fantastic. Hello, Anna from Tirana. How brilliant. Thanks for joining us all the way from Albania. Brilliant. And Daniel is here. Dan is joining us. I'm guessing South London. Great to have you along. Hannah the Norwegian, okay. Things changed there. Mark Smith, good to see you too. Thanks so much for coming along. Oh, yes. Yeah, Peter Bellamy, that's right. Yes, amazing singer. Yeah. I'm still in Leicester, but travelling a lot to Reading and India the past few days. Wow. You are lovely. Thank you so much for your support always, Shruti. Let's do another recording soon, especially if you're in Reading. I always seem to be in Reading. It's just one of those places that you pass through. Kat Cox is here as well. Wow, I'm so happy to see everyone. I'm quite happy just to have a chat with you all. But we should go back to Northumberland. Now, I'm sure you know that the river that runs from Newcastle is the Tyne. That's why it's called Newcastle upon Tyne, as opposed to the other Newcastles of the world. and then the Tyne, confusingly, the Tyne splits when you get out a bit further to the west of Newcastle into Northumberland. The Tyne splits into, or rather, it's already split, coming the other way from the sources of the two Tynes. There's a North Tyne and a South Tyne, and there's a confluence, that lovely word, and a meeting of the waters where the two Tynes merge, and of course are much stronger from then on, all the way down through the city and out to the sea. So this song is called "The Water of Tyne." It's maybe the most famous Northeast folk song, perhaps, apart from Bladen Races, maybe. But lots of people do it. I've had it done in every conceivable style of music. And I guess it's maybe... Yes, Caroline, you're so always on it. You're like reading my mind. I was going to play Elsie Marley. That's right. Well done. Well done. Okay. Oh, no problem, Alex. No, there's no rule. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah. So that's right. We didn't play Elsie Marley. So we'll play Elsie Marley and then we'll go into the song "The Water of Tyne." And I'm imagining that being set a bit downstream after the meeting of the waters, where the flow is much faster and more difficult to cross. But first, Elsie Marley. It's a very pointy kind of tune. I think you'll see what I mean. It is another dance. I really want to see Ian and Sarah dancing this one. It's so particular. I'll do it one more time. And now Water of Tyne. I cannot get to my love if I would be. The water of Tyne runs between him and me, and here would I stand with a tear in my eye, both sighing and sickly my true heart to see. Oh, where is the boatman, my bonny hinny? Oh, where is the boatman? Bring him to me to ferry me over the Tyne to my honey, and I will remember the boatman and thee. Oh, bring me a boatman, I'll give any money, and you for your trouble rewarded shall be, to ferry me over the Tyne to my honey, or scull me across that rough river to thee. Tyne sounding a little bit like the sea, but yes, rough river. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks, Maurice. Great. Okay, so I think we'll do one more set of traditional Northeast tunes. Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Ruth. Caroline. Yeah, that's true. That's a funny thing with folk songs. You find you remember the words even after years. Thanks, Alex. Great. And Kat and Amanda, Ritzko. Thank you. I wonder, who has been to Northumberland here? Has anybody been up to the northeast of England? And it's this special land, well, just before you reach Scotland, really. So the Scottish border is the top boundary of Northumberland. The coast, the east coast, is this side. And then in the middle, it kind of moves down as a beautiful range of hills called the Cheviot Hills, or Cheviot Hills, some people say. They're beautiful. And some lower down hills called the Simonside Hills, really gorgeous. So it kind of comes through the middle of England. So it's that piece. I've got a lovely map, actually, that I'll show you a bit later. Or maybe I should show you now. We've got many things related to Northumberland. Samantha, hello, all aboard in Northumberland. Have a great evening. That's so lovely, Samantha in South London. But have you been to Northumberland, Samantha? I'm guessing you have. You probably have been. Hoda, I have been there. Drove to Scotland. Fantastic. Wow, brilliant. Well, what I was just describing on this rather nice antique map that Ruth gave me a few days ago. Now here we are. So basically you can see there's a lot of sea on the right hand side. Up at the top here is Berwick upon Tweed, and the Scottish border runs somewhere. Berwick is in Northumberland now, but it's passed back and forth. Sometimes it's been in Scotland. It's been kind of a bit kicked back and forth, really, unfortunately. But that's the top of Northumberland. Coming down the coast, you've got beautiful, quite rocky places here, and then you get beautiful sandy beaches and sandy bays around about this part. I feel like I'm doing the weather forecast. Although a shipping forecast even, Martin. Morpeth is here, and then Newcastle's here. So Morpeth's right at the bottom end, and then the big conurbation is here. And then going inland, you have Rothbury here. It's a lovely little town. Wooler here is getting quite wild, and then this part is the Cheviot Hills, where you can see the brown colours. Lovely and very unpeopled, like definitely more sheep than people there. So that's it. That's what we're talking about. Oh, you have to come up, Samantha. It's not so far. 3 hours on the train from London to Newcastle. Ruth has been a few places, Warkworth, Annick, Berwick. Yeah. D. Michael was swinging a mop in the clubhouse. Very good. Oh, D. Michael's Clubhouse. We've all got to get, we've all got to come there. So I'm going to play a final sequence of 3 traditional Northeast tunes. Ma Bonnie Lad, Bonnie at Morn, and the famous Bobby Shafto. So let me just get them ready. Bonnie, of course, means handsome or pretty, or there's a lot of Bonnies. Bonnie Fisher Lad. This is a book I found somewhere called North Country Folk Songs for Schools. Okay, Ma Bonnie Lad. It's quite a sad tune. We'll start with that. One more time. Sorry. Bonnie at Morn is another lovely tune, and a bit less sad as well. Hang on, that's not right. And then finally, Bobby Shafto. Yes, encourage, make up your own words as we go along. Bobby Shafto. Would you like to hear the words to it? I was just going to play it as a tune, but Miles has brought his own words, which I'd love to hear. I'd love us all to hear. But these are the words. Something like this. Bobby Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's bright and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's mine forevermore, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Shafto's gone to sea, silver buckles on his knee. He'll come back and marry me, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Bobby Shafto's bright and fair, combing down his yellow hair. He's mine forevermore, Bonnie Bobby Shafto. Off he goes out to sea. And there he was gone, out of sight, over the horizon. Okie dokie. Do a round, Ruth says. It's back to primary school. Well, it is. Look. Except the reason that I found this in a kind of thrown away was because maybe they don't really do songs like this anymore in school. But maybe they do. Maybe they do. I do, anyway. Yeah, come back soon, Bobby. Yeah, I think it's going to have a happy ending. It sounds like it, doesn't it, from that tune? Okay, good. Right then. So let's head to a few little bit, perhaps more substantial songs. So this is a traditional English folk song. It mentions Northumberland. In fact, the action in the song moves from Turkey to London to Northumberland. And I'm going to do this on a guitar, I think. Which guitar? Okay. Let's do it on this one. Let's do it on the nylon string guitar today. Very good. Right. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, sorry. So this is a traditional English folk song, normally just called Lord Bateman. That's how it's usually listed and recorded under that name. But the thing is that the whole story, Lord Bateman's there at the beginning, and then basically he gets captured in Turkey, and he just kind of has to wait there while Sophia is doing all the running around and all the action and getting him, rescuing him basically, and then coming and looking for him. And she's much more active in the story. So it's like, why should it be called Lord Bateman when she's actually the energy of the story? So I've kind of recast it a little bit, changed the words to some of the verses, and given it a new name as Sophia and Lord Bateman. Right. Hang on 1 second. It's got quite a lot of verses, so but the story unfolds. So don't go away. You'll miss a bit. You'll miss a chunk. Page 90. Okay. Here we go. Thanks so much for waiting, everybody. Hang on, sorry. I'm having a bit of trouble with the capos. I don't know why it is. They seem to have shrunk. They don't seem to be covering all the strings. I don't know what's happened. Okay, try again. Sophia was a captain's daughter of high degree. She always had a yen to travel, some foreign countries she would go see. But although this dream was in her heart, she couldn't quite see a way to do it, prevailed upon by all and sundry to never leave her childhood home, until one day she heard a rumour that a bold sailor had come on land. He was from far away cold England, and in her mind there formed a plan. She heard this man was very handsome, a gallant sailor and kind as well, but he had wandered into Turkish waters, and now he languished in a prison cell. She's brought a basket of provisions, thinking he would have need of some, and as they sat and ate together, a kindling fire it had begun. Her plan of leaving, it was receding. Another matter was now at hand, that was to get this man away to safety in case the hangman should come around. She's took him down to her father's harbour, she's found for him that ship of fame. Farewell, 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 Lord Bateman, for she's found out that is his name. 7 long years have been and gone. Sophia can't wait another day. If there's any chance to have the life I dream of, then I must act and no more delay. She's packed up all her warmest clothing, her warmest sweaters, she's put them in. She's put herself on a boat for England. At last her travels, they do begin. And when her boat had reached the harbour, she skipped through London and out of town. With a little help from passing strangers, she's made her way to Northumberland. Is this called Lord Bateman's castle? Is his lordship here within? Oh yes, cried the proud young porter, pray tell what news may I give to him? Sophia thought he was quite annoying, but still she answered, if you be so kind, go tell Lord Bateman it is Sophia who did release him when when he was confined. Oh, tell him, send me a cut of bread, send me a cup of wine, and to remember the brave young woman who did release him when he was confined. Away, away, tore the proud young porter, away, away, away went he. He's cried, Lord Bateman, my lord and master, I think Sophia has crossed the sea. She has got rings on every finger, around her middle she wears 3. She has more gold all about her person, for to buy Northumberland from under thee. And she tells you, send her a cut of bread, send her a cup of wine, and to remember the brave young woman who did release you when you were confined. Lord Bateman then in silence fell, from regret he had not been free. I'll give you all my father's stable if my Sophia has crossed the sea. And the lovers then to each other flew, from their hearts they had not been free. He's kissed her mouth, she's kissed his cheek, and neither man nor woman speak. And never was love so complete since brave Sophia has crossed the sea. Yeah, I totally agree, D. Michael. What a beautiful tune, isn't it? I remember the first time I heard that, what a knockout. I didn't want it to end, which is good because it's got like 20 verses or more. There's some discussion of peanut butter in our formula bottles. Ooh, that could have a long-lasting effect, Mark. That's nice to see you all chatting. Great. Okay. Thanks so much. Thank you, everyone. Oh, and some nice rainbow hearts. I have behind me the everyone is welcome here. Rainbow hands. Also, thanks for all those hearts and rainbow colors. Yeah, everyone is welcome here. Yeah, the Celticness. Yeah, that's right. Because, of course, in Northumberland, Scotland is just across the border. My surname, Hogg, funny name, but it's not so funny. It's not so unusual in this region, in the borders, Northumberland, lowland Scotland. It's quite a common name, relatively. So that's definitely where my family are from on my dad's side. Such great melodies, good to hear the sound on Northumberland. Excellent. Unfortunately, one of the sounds of Northumberland is the Northumberland pipes, and I'm afraid I don't play the Northumberland pipes, but I totally recommend you go and look them up. You can listen to Catherine Tickell or Alistair Anderson or many other players. There's a bit of a renaissance of Northumbrian pipe playing. But I do have a couple of records I can show you. So this is a lovely LP from Sowing Shields to Glendale. You can see it's quite wild. Sowing Shields, I think, is on the Roman wall, on Hadrian's Wall, which runs right across the country from one side to the other, across wild country. And so it's quite an old record, but it's really lovely. It's a selection of tunes and songs and recitations and some of the real old guard. And you can see young Catherine Tickell in there as well. They must have been so happy to have had someone to pass on the baton to. So that's a lovely record. And then this one is another Northeast group called the High Level Ranters, of course, is the name of the band. A good title, 4 in a Bar, and this is actually the Bridge Hotel on the cover. This is Alistair Anderson here. There he's playing Squeezebox concertina, which is, he is most known for that, I think, but he does play pipes as well. So yeah, that's the famous Bridge Hotel, which has a very long-running folk club in it. Who did the art? Yeah, I wonder. It is really lovely, isn't it? It's really like not. It's kind of a little, what's the word? Hazy and impressionistic. Sleeve painting of sewing shields by Derek Dalton. There we go. We should credit the artist. Thank you. Yes, I do play at the Bridge sometimes. Yeah, it's a good folk club. Nothing like a minor ballad. You're right. D minor, that one. The saddest of all keys, Caroline. Brilliant. Okay, so let's move on. I'm conscious I'm chatting and the time is going. Okay, let's do this one. This is a song by Terry Conway, who was a kind of minstrel of Northumberland. He lived in Allendale. A fabulous musician. I didn't know him. I never met him. He passed away, I think, I don't know, before I really started coming back here and getting back into the folky scene. Maybe 10 years ago, something like that. But whenever I hear him mentioned, it's like, Terry Conway. It sounds like somebody just lovely to have around you in a session, like really unassuming, and also a fabulous songwriter. And he wrote this song called Farewell Regality. I love that it's full of place names, actual place names in Northumberland. So let's go with this one. Play it in the key of C if you want to play with me. Wow, that is great. Derek Dalton. There we go. Nice one, D. Michael. Thanks for being here, Mark Smith. Cheers. Oh yeah, maybe I have to do 2 hours today. That's right, Martin. Oh, you're a hard worker. Yeah, or getting us to work hard. Anyways, my pleasure. Okay, Farewell Regality. And now it's time to say farewell. Not really. Though I hope that we might meet again, all things will be reet again. We lived and spent the day. We'll cry farewell regality, cry farewell the liberty, to honest friends civility, to winter's frost and fire. And there's naught that I can bid ye, but that peace and love can with ye. Never mind wherever call the fates, away from Hexhamshire. For what is time that flies so fleet? I'm totally getting stuck in the chat. That's just fascinating information about Derek Dalton. It's totally amazing. That is brilliant. Oh, right. Sorry. Concentrate. Don't read the chat. It's always fatal. For what is time that flies so fleet, but just a bird that flies on merry wings, then lights a stune in happy spring. When winter's need has passed, but the curlew sings her song, writes her sorrows doon the Rowley burn, as drear as sound the hunter's horns. The call is all farewell, and we'll cry farewell regality, cry farewell the liberty, to honest friends civility, to winter's frost and fire. And there's nought that I can bid ye, but that peace and love gan with ye. Never mind wherever call the fates, away from Hexhamshire. As I mend the mossy stones, and do me bits of jobs, and gap the dykes, I hear the whispers doon the sykes. Farewell they call, farewell. Do I remember? Do I dream? Did we rightly meet by Viewley side? For all this and much more beside has got me sore beguiled, and we'll cry farewell regality, cry farewell the liberty, to honest friends civility, to winter's frost and fire. And there's nought that I can bid ye, but that peace and love gan with ye. Never mind wherever call the fates, away from Hexhamshire. Some golden autumn morn, or when July is hazing Dipton sloped by Whitley Mill or Westburn Hope, we'll live and spend the day, and we'll cry farewell regality, cry farewell the liberty, honest friends civility, to winter's frost and fire. And there's nought that I can bid ye, but that peace and love gan with ye. Never mind wherever call the fates, away from Hexhamshire. What a lovely song that is. Yeah, I wish I'd met Terry Conway, because he obviously was a kind of legend, quiet legend. And that's what my impression is, that a little bit, that up in Northumberland, North Northumberland, farming communities, musicians everywhere, but farmers by day, or music as a relaxation and a cultural heritage. But my impression is that perhaps living in a remote place like that, you might be a person of few words. That that is actually quite a wordy song, and so beautifully put, so poetic. But it's not like effusive in, okay, it's like they spent a really beautiful day together, and in the song he says, we lived and spent the day. That's like, that was a great day. Thanks for being here, Susan. Yeah, thanks so much. Time for you to say farewell. Yeah. But we'll see you next time. We'll see you soon. There's a lot of people from DAS here, the Daily Antidote of Song. I really am going to try and get back into the routine of getting onto that wonderful group. Yeah, thanks for holding the fort, and I'll be with you back as soon as possible. Right, okay, let's do a less complex song, but again about the pleasures of, simple pleasures really, of the countryside. This is called Diamond Day, and it's a song by Vashti Bunyan, who was actually born in Newcastle upon Tyne. My impressions of her is that then she left in a kind of horse-drawn caravan and just traveled. She was a traveller. But she was born in Newcastle, and this is a fun song, a lovely song, with a very easy chorus. Well, you'll find out why it's an easy chorus, but please join in. I'm going to play it in B minor, and this is called Diamond Day. Just another diamond day, just a blade of grass, just another bale of hay, and the horses pass. La 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 la. La 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 la. Just another field to plough, just a grain of wheat, just a sack of seed to sow, and the children eat. La 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 la. La 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 la. Solo. Just another life to live, just a word to say, just another love to give, and a diamond day. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. One more time. La 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 la. La 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 la. There we go. That was A Sparkling Diamond Day by Vashti Bunyan. Okay, great. How's everyone doing? I think it's time to have the sip of the stream. I didn't have very much in, but we'll go with this one. It's called Campfire Hazy IPA. That sounds good. Two Tribes Brewery. I think I've heard of them, and that sounds very nice. So here goes. Cheers, everybody. And cheers. Happy British summertime. That's right. Our clocks changed. 2 a.m. this morning, so we lost an hour's sleep. That's right, Samantha. That song makes me think of just one of the sparkling days that we don't get so often in the UK, where everything's like in full colour and full life. Mention of Ron Sexsmith there. What a great singer-songwriter, Canadian singer-songwriter. He was on tour in the UK and Ireland recently. I know Ruth went to see him in Birmingham. I went to see him in Dundalk in Ireland. Great stuff. Inspiring. Yeah, great songwriter. Yeah. Right. Okay, let's have a go at talking to great songwriters. There's a song by Kate Bush. She's not from Newcastle or the Northeast, but I don't know, I feel very at home with this song, and I think it's because it's full of nature, it's full of gardens, it's full of England, I feel. Not in an exclusive way, but it's just that, like we said, the British weather, if you like, and something about it I really like. So this is Kate Bush, Under the Ivy. It wouldn't take me long to tell you how to find it, to tell you where we'll be. The little child inside me, retreating to his favorite place. Go into the garden, go under the ivy, under the leaves, away from the party. Go right to the rose, by Anna. Go right to the white rose for me. I sit here in the thunder, the green on the grey. I feel it all around me, and it's not easy for me to give away a secret. Is it safe? But go into the garden, go under the ivy, under the leaves, away from the party. Go right to the rose, go right to the white rose for me. Go into the garden, under the ivy, under the leaves with me. Go right to the rose, go right to the white rose. I'll be waiting for you. It wouldn't take me long, tell you how to find it. There we go, Kate Bush, Under the Ivy. Okay. Thank you. Good night, Anna. Thanks for staying with us, everyone. Max is here. I meant to say, yeah, we just need some summer now. The time is one thing. The actual summer is another. Great to have you joining us from across the street, Max. Anyone else, please, let me remember to say you don't have to be in the chat to be part of the gang. I really appreciate you watching wherever you are. You might be next door, or you might be on the other side of the world, which is amazing. But everyone is equally welcome. And if you're watching it later on the repeat, also, thank you very much. Don't forget, if you would, to like and subscribe. And if you have a spare minute anytime, just have a look around the rest of the channel. I'm quite busy on the YouTube channel at the moment, putting up a lot of material, especially with having been away recently. There's a lot of kind of little travelogue things, shorts, and a bit of music as well. Nice recording I did in when I was in Ireland, Dundalk, a couple of weeks ago. A recording in Princess Street Gardens in Edinburgh. So please have a look and put a comment if you want. That would be great. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for all the and lovely. Okay, here's back to Northumberland. This is a song called "The Fair Flower of Northumberland." I like this folk song. It's it's got a happy ending, and it's quite cool, I think. Also, it's nicely written. That's one of the things I really like about this song. There are 2 lines that come every verse. Each verse is only 4 lines, and the second and the fourth line are the same every time. You might think that would get boring, but it's so cleverly written as a folk song that those repeated lines aren't just like random. They're not just to fill in the space or just to have a refrain that everybody can remember. They actually make total sense with what's happening in the unfolding story. And I think it's so clever the way those lines have kind of different meanings according to where we are in proceedings. So if you want to join in those 2 lines, they are, "Oh, but her love, it was easy won." And the second of those repeated lines is, "She's the fair flower of Northumberland." So, "Oh, but her love, it was easy won." Oh, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland. Something like that. Anyway, here we go. I think I might do a guitar. We're not in tune. Hang on. This might explain what happened earlier. Okay, ish. Oh, the provost's daughter was walking alone. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, when she spied a Scots prisoner a-making his moan. Oh, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland, and it's so if the lassie would borrow a key. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, I would make her a lady of high degree. Oh, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland, and she's gone down to her father's bedstock. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, she's stolen the keys for many's a broad lock, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland, and she's gone down to her father's stable. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, and she's taken a horse that's both fleet and able, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland. But as they were riding across the Scots moor, he said, oh, but your love, it was easy won. Get you down from my horse, you're a brazen-faced whore, and you're not the flower of Northumberland. for it's I have a wife in my ain country. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, and I can't do nothing with a lassie like thee. Oh, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland. Oh, it's cook in your kitchen I surely will be. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, for I dare not go back to my own country. Oh, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland. Oh, it's cook in my kitchen you never shall be. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, for my lady, she will not have servants like thee. Oh, and she's the fair flower of Northumberland. And when she's got back, her father did frown. He said, oh, but her love, it was easy won, for to be a Scots whore when you're barely 15, and you were the flower of Northumberland. But when she got back, her mother did smile, and said, oh, but her love, it was easy won, but you're not the first lass that the Scots have beguiled, and you're still the flower of Northumberland. For you'll not want for bread, and you'll not want for wine. Oh, but her love, it was easy won, and you'll not want for silver to marry a man, and you're still the flower of Northumberland. Something like that. I don't know quite if I told the story quite as well as I might have done, but I hope you got the gist of it. And yeah, very wise mum at the end there. Gave us a happy ending. Yep. Very good. Okay. So, thank you so much. So we're heading to our last couple of songs, I think. Okay, but I feel like I'd like to do this one. Recent months, I've been doing lots of original songs in the live streams. I'm really happy to be on a bit of a roll with the original songs. So if you want to hear some original songs, please do look back at some of the recent live streams from the last few months. Or most of the songs are up on my channel under videos. And you get the whole song from the recent scribblings. But I wanted to do this one tonight. This is quite a new song that I wrote in response to what's going on generally in the world, but in particular what I saw just a particular weekend that I was away from here. I was staying with friends in Devon and just catching the news and terrible things happening in the USA to do with ice and all of that. And just the contrast between my comfortable existence really there in South Devon, no really we think we have problems, but of course nobody has an easy life, but it was just very sharp, my kind of comfort and the discomfort that I was seeing. So this is called Walk Right Back Again. I'm going to play it in D. I might just do a little impro. I said I would do a bit of impro tonight, so let's just impro into the song. And I guess if there is a tenuous link to tonight, is that I feel very at home in Newcastle upon Tyne and Northumberland, even though I've lived in many other places. And this song is about feeling that you belong and that you're allowed to belong. windy day. The forecast say, if you can, stay at home today. But I just might go for a little walk. I'd like to hear some talk, explore the neighborhood. I don't know anyone except my friends in the house, and they don't want to come. Anyway, they live here, but I'm feeling their kindness, their generosity. Just come and stay with us. We're happy to have you here. And I don't have to worry about walking out on the street. I can walk into town without skipping a beat. Don't need to look over my shoulder, got nothing to fear. Not gonna be screamed at, just what are you doing here? I can take a walk and walk right back again. Meanwhile, in a courthouse, the ceremony's underway. Nervous excitement, the end of a long journey. All of a sudden, people are taken away. Imagine the commotion, imagine the confusion. Do you run to get away? Do you stand your ground? You've done everything they asked for. How come this turn around? Hope disappointed, families divided, friends separated, people left stranded, chairs left empty, cars abandoned, beds unslept in. How to understand it? And you worry when you go outside by being snatched off the street, arrested, detained, processed, arraigned, disappeared. Better to stay in the shadows as long as this thing lasts. If you're going to run, and you know you're gonna have to run fast, you're not sure, can you take a walk and walk right back again? Just remember that the sunshine always comes with spring, warmth thaws winter, and birds begin to sing. Community and kindness are stronger in the end. A brighter day is coming when we can begin again. And we won't have to worry about walking out on the street. We can walk into town without missing a beat. We don't have to worry 'cause we're walking in the light of the sun. We can breathe 'cause there's enough for everyone. And we can walk right out. Walk right back again. We can walk right out and walk right back again. We'll leave it just hanging there, hanging with hope. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I think probably we didn't get through everything, but thanks so much for coming to Northumberland. I have many books to show you. This is a nice one, very enticing photographs. There's a Roman wall. Beautiful places to come and visit, wild, as we say, not many people, so sometimes it's good to get away. Yeah, many books, and you saw the LPs. We got a tea towel, we got the t-shirt, we got everything Northumberland. Northumberland is us. Thanks so much, everybody. So I think we will finish with a song that brings two sides together. That's always a good idea if it can be done. It's called Both Sides the Tweed. So the River Tweed runs, it was for a long time it was the border between Northumberland and Scotland. Parts of it still are. And this song, I really like the chorus. I think it's going in the chat, about let friendship and honour unite and flourish on both sides the Tweed. So we're finished with this one. I'm playing it in B minor, and we'll see you next month as well. Last Sunday of the month it will be. Haven't decided the theme yet. Okay. What's the spring breathing jasmine and rose? What's the summer with all its gay train? Or the splendour of autumn to those who've bartered their freedom for gain? Let the love of our land's sacred rights to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honour unite and flourish on both sides the Tweed. No sweetness the senses can cheer, which corruption and bribery bind. No brightness that gloom can e'er clear, for honour's the sum of the mind. Let the love of our land's sacred rights to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honour unite and flourish on both sides the Tweed. Let virtue distinguish the brave, place riches in lowest degree, think them poorest who can be a slave, them richest who dare to be free. Let the love of our land sacred rights to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honor unite and flourish on both sides the tweed. Let the love of our land sacred rights to the love of our people succeed. Let friendship and honor unite and flourish on both sides the tweed. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll enjoy. I've probably kept too much of an eye on the chat that I ought to have done, but I really enjoyed your entertaining conversations. Don't forget also, super thanks if you were here and not chatting in the chat. That is equally appreciated. We'll see you next month. The last Sunday of April it will be, and please like, subscribe, have a look around the channel. Take care, be safe, and we will see you soon. And it says this is a new system I'm using today on OBS rather than YouTube straight, and it says, would you like to end the broadcast? That sounds very pro, so we are going to end broadcast. We'll see you soon. Lots of love from Newcastle and Northumberland.